to the Glycolactic Radiance Renewal Mask. I've got a price here of £32 and the size is 50 mils. First of all, I've got the pronunciation okay.
You have, spot on, yes. This product for us has been a winner for a long time. It's been a product that's been around since the start of the company.
So that was year 2000,
absolutely,
wasn't it?
2000, so we're 15 years old. The Glyco mask is, called Glyco for short, this is a mask that is going to completely renew the skin, heal, decongest. It's all the things you want in a mask, but with no redness. So even though we're using fruit acids, it doesn't bring any sort of redness and irritation.
So the glyco comes from glycolic acid, does it?
Absolutely. Yeah. What a lot of companies will do is use a synthetic form of an AHA. But what we do at Ren is we use a natural AHA. We use glyco and 3 others. So the combination of this means you get a really good exfoliation, but no toxicity. And this is just a clever way of how they formulate.
I just wanted to ask you a little bit about the difference really between a chemical exfoliation and a physical one. Right. Is one better than the other?
Sometimes it's just down to preference and the skin type. For me, I think that a chemical exfoliation does work deeper. An AHA, for example, it's designed to work between the cells to loosen the glue. So it almost encourages your own natural exfoliation, so it's unclogging. Whereas the problem sometimes with a physical scrub is that you can take off too many of those healthy cells.
Yeah.
So you've got to be respectful of that. It just depends on what you prefer.
Okay, so who needs this?
I would say absolutely anyone can use this, apart from those who have the most sensitive skin, because you should never use a fruit acid. This product is going to resurface. So if you've got a few fine lines, maybe pigmentation on the surface, in 10 minutes is the best way to renew your skin. So you might be going out, you have a party or a function, or you might wake up in the morning and think, gosh, I just need a bit of a lift. This is going to be key for you.
How do I use it?
Right. Twice a week. Just won't do too much, just a little pump. So look at that texture. It is kind of like a honey or a jam.
It looks like honey.
It's not what you expect. Yes.
It really looks like honey.
And you put on clean skin, leave it just for 10 minutes, and then rinse off. I leave it on for longer sometimes. It's not going to do you very much harm, but it's more about just getting the fruit acids working, getting the omega oils working.
It smells very, very zingy.
So that's the orange and the citrus, yeah.
So those are the fruit acids that are going to really
Absolutely, so it
start
smells a bit like a fruit salad.
Yeah. And you know, it seems to me that as you get older, it's probably more important to exfoliate than when you're younger.
It is, because the metabolism of the skin slows down. So, you need to just give it a bit of a helping hand. So that's what the fruit acids are doing. But importantly, why this formula is so special and so balanced, if you feel the texture, it has a slightly oily feel to it if you rub your fingers together.
Yes, yeah.
Those are omega oils. So omega oils take down inflammation and repair your cells. It's a great 2-in-1.
Okay, and I'm just feeling it just feels very, very pleasant to use. So even somebody like yourself who's had a sensitive skin, who had problems in the past, can use a glycolic peel.
I find that most people can get away with it because of the natural extract of the AHAs. So when you use a synthetic, it can often bring more toxicity to the skin. So a natural way is a nice way to get around that.
Yeah, and Ren likes to be natural where possible.
I would say our actives are always from a natural source. So our bioextracts, we call them, from a mineral or a plant source, are always natural, but the entire formula is clean. So there's nothing in here that's going to trigger inflammation.
Do I have to be careful of the eye area with this?
You would use it around the eye area, so avoid
miss the eye area.
Miss the eye area,
yes.
Miss the mouth area, but always remember to take it down the neck as well, because we forget about this part of the chest. A lot of pigmentation comes up here first.
Well, that's where the sun hits you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this is like taking your skin to the gym. It's an intense workout, 10 minutes. 100% of people in the clinical trials that use this product said their skin was incredible and felt so much more lifted and looked more radiant. So,
and once I've done that, I guess because I've sloughed off in a chemical way the dead skin cells, the kind of greying dead skin cells. So my other products are then going to be more effective.
Absolutely. So that's a very important point. We don't think about how necessary it is to clear away the rubbish before we can start working on those key serums and things like that. So if you're not exfoliating, you're missing a trick. Twice a week, I would say, is minimum.
And so many people don't.
Yeah.
Think on, do you? So we remove it do we splash water? Do we
You
use
can
a
splash
cloth?
a bit of water. It actually comes with a cloth.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just moisten that and use it to take off the excess. And what you will notice when you remove it is, you know, sometimes masks can leave your skin feeling a little tight and a bit dry straight afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get that feeling with this product.
So once I've done, my skin does feel really
Yeah.
nice, it really does. Once I've done that, what's my next stage? What would I then go to?
I would go straight into my serums and then my moisturizer. So you want to work it into your routine twice a week. I tend to do this one in the morning because you're going to walk around all day and your skin's going to be so nice and bright. It's just a nice little
It's
lift.
a zingy,
It's a
zingy
zing. It makes you
feel,
feel
isn't
good.
it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it really
yeah.
does.
The price here, as you can see on the screen, is £32. We've got 50 mils for you. So this is something which we're going to deliver at £32. It includes your postage and packaging, so there's no hidden extras for you to pay. And we can get this to you wherever you are.